Rise up, winter's past and gone. Tune your strings, tie on your bells, it's time to rant along. Unite and share the flowing bowl, let the music ring. Rise up, raise your voice and sing.
Welcome to our online Ceilidh with Martyn Harvey. We love having Martyn at Chester Folk Festival, and we're so grateful to him for recording the workshops and Ceilidh for us for our online festival this year. Martyn is confirmed to come and call for us for Chester Folk Festival 2021. If you'd like to join Martyn for a live Zoom Ceilidh, he's calling for Oxford Folk Weekend's Kitchen Ceilidh on the 29th of May. Details are on the events page for Oxford Folk Weekend. Martyn has recorded 4 clips for us for our Ceilidh. Originally he recorded 1 and I enjoyed it so much I asked him to do some more. So get your dancing shoes and let's join Martyn for a Ceilidh.
Good afternoon. This is for Chester Virtual 2020 Folk Festival, where they've sort of said they're going to have music and singing and duos and mock concerts. I sort of thought, well, a bit difficult to do a Ceilidh. I thought about it a little bit more and thought, no, it is possible. So, microphone, which I'm not going to use, but a bottle of beer, which I probably will use. Going to attempt and see if we can do 3 dances, all to a hornpipe, all to the same music. So you're going to get twice through the first dance, twice through the second dance, and twice through the third dance. The first dance is called the Big Horn. All 3 dances are long ways sets. I imagine that I'm the top couple person. And what you get in this is everybody to their own right does a side step, right, right hop, left, left hop, and a turn single. And that comes twice, that's easy enough. First corners then right arm elbow link and do a right arm turn once and a half. So they finish in each other's place. And the second corners do the same thing, and now the 1s are below the 2s. Hands in a circle of 4. Circle left, circle right. 1s keep hold of their partner. 1s dance up the middle between the 2s. Cast out, 2s meet and lead up. Finish below them. Everybody gets a 2-handed swing to finish on their own side. And then you're ready to start the dance again with the side steps, but the 1s are down 1 place, so they've got a new second couple. Second dance is called Fast Packet, written by Bob Lilly in, I think, 1998, 88. Starts with a right arm turn for the first corners, once and a half, let's just do a half, and the second corner is the same thing. Then the first corners get a do-si-do, second corners get a do-si-do, and then you get his magical clapping. Together, together to the right, together, together to the left, together, right, together, left, together, together, both, and you repeat it. Hands in a ring of 4, you circle all the way around to where you are once, but then an extra half, which gets everybody back home. 2 hands to your partner for a poussette. First man is pushing, second couple they're going in the other direction. Half poussette to change places. No time for a swing, you'll be into the right arm turn with the next couple. And the third dance, those were both 32 bar dances. The third dance is only 16 bars. You might recognise this. First corner's right arm turn to place, second corner's right arm turn to place. First couple, 2 hands, 2 steps down, 2 steps up, nice and light and bouncy. Cast out, 2s meet and lead up, and you all swing. Yes, that's Nottingham swing. So we're going to do that, and I thought, what music? Well, what you've missed, but you're going to get next year with any luck, is the incredible Melrose Quintet, who are stunning as a concert band, but fabulous as a Ceilidh band. This is Dominion, which is off their Dominion CD, and it's one of the ones that they use in Ceilidh, so it's absolutely perfect. So 3 dances for the price of 1. Let's see how this works. Eventually. This is an introduction. Followed by side step and turn again. First corner.
Laid by your bleeding law lies a bleeding burn all your studies down and throw away your reading. Small power the word has and can afford us not half as much privilege as the sword does.
On the other way. One's up.
It'll foster the master, plaster disaster. This'll make a servant quickly greater than the master. Ventures, enters, seeks and it centers. Ever the upper hand, never the dissenter. Kruger-Randa, whither do you wander? Gone to the suborning of Hastings Bander. Kruger-Randa, tear you all asunder. Bayer Attila, Wanda, Gaborone to Nyanga.
One's up.
Talk of small things, it sets up all things. This'll master money, though money masters all things. It is not season to talk of reason. Never call it loyal when the sword says treason.
First corners. Goes you go.
Bound for the whaler, bound for the furrier. This'll get the measure of an eco-warrior. Incognito, come and sink a rainbow. Presidents will never know, hush your bloody cocoa. Build a drone, fly it, governments will buy it. Devils in the deserts and give us a chance to try it. Don't need the high-dent propaganda strident. Blow them up remotely with a hellfire or a trident. Deceiver, turn come to fever. See the pilgrim flay the unbeliever. It'll make a layman preach and to pray man. It'll make a lord of him that was but a drayman.
You said, change the dance, not to you swing.
Punk as the crown to grave and the gown to set you up a province, but it'll pull it down to no gospel can guide it, no law decided in church or state till it's all sanctified it. Take books to ransom, who can invent them? When at the sword said there'll be no argumentum. Blood that is spilled, sir, has gained all the guilt, sir. Thus have you seen me run my sword up to the hilt, sir.
And keep going. 3 dances. But an extra, I'm going to record the music again.
We get it. You don't really want your kids watching videos, but it can have certain advantages.
This way you can have the music without me prancing around, without me calling.
Laid by your bleeding law lies a bleeding, burn all your studies down and throw away your reading. Small power the word has and can afford us not half as much privilege as the sword does. It'll foster the master, plaster disaster. This'll make a servant quickly greater than the master. Ventures, enters, seeks and its centres. Ever the upper hand, never the dissenter. Kruger-Randa, whither do you wander? Gone to the suborning of Hastings Bander. Kruger-Randa, tear you all asunder. Bayera to Lawanda, Gaborone to Nyanga. Talk of small things, it sets up all things. This'll master money, though money masters all things. It is not season to talk of reason. Never call it loyal when the sword says treason. For the whaler, balm for the furrier. This'll get the measure of an eco-warrior. Incognito, come and sink a rainbow. Presidents will never know, hush your bloody cocoa. Build a drone, fly it, governments will buy it. Devils in the deserts and give us a chance to try it. Don't need the high-dent propaganda strident. Blow them up remotely with a hellfire or a trident. Subtle deceiver, turn come to fever. See the pilgrim flay the unbeliever. It'll make a layman preach and to pray man. It'll make a lord of him that was but a drayman. Conquers the crown to graven the gown to set you up a province, but it'll pull it down to no gospel can guide it, no law decided in church or state till the sword sanctified it. Take books to ransom, who can invent them? When at the sword said there'll be no argumentum. Blood that is spilled, sir, has gained all the guilt, sir. Thus have you seen me run my sword up to the hilt, sir.
Try it in your garage, try it with your family, try it in the living room, have fun with it. 3 dances. Big Horn was the first, it's one of mine. Fast Packet, Bob Lily, and Nottingham Swing to finish. See you somewhere next year. The sun is shining again in Kendal, but it's no longer warm, which is a shame. This is the fourth of 4 items for Chester Folk Festival 2020 Virtual Festival. The first one was a Ceilidh with just 1 tune but 3 dances, then foreign workshops, then American Contras. This is back to Ceilidh when the band, I think on the Sunday night, is Cantref, who play some European, renowned for that. So in these 3 dances, it's going to be an out and out Ceilidh first, a selection of bourrées to suit the style of the band, and then thirdly a fairly new waltz to a tune found by Mr. Nick Barber of English Rebellion. And before we go on to the first dances, the effort that the Chester Folk crew have put into this weekend for all our benefits has been exemplary, and it's so nice to have been asked, and I'm really happy to have done it, and I hope that it's been enjoyable. Do give them feedback on the concerts, on the dancing, on sessions, all of it. Let them know how good it's been for you. Okay, the music for the first dances is from a band called Stockeye, who no longer exist. Possibly because the stunning melodeon player Dave Jolly now lives in France, somewhere South Brittany, North Vendée area. Brilliant musicians, lovely, lovely music. So 3 possible jig dances. I'm going to walk through the 3, but I'm only going to dance one of them. You could pick any of these 3. So the first, I shall have a look on my list, because this is live-ish. First one has a French intonation. Normally it would be in a double circle of couples. You'd have a butterfly hold with your partner. You go forwards for 3, turn on the 4th into each other, reverse for 3, forward again for 3, turn and revert, and then reverse for 3, and that would have used 8 bars. Nearest hand to your partner, you'd balance together, apart, and then you swap sides with the left hand dancer moving to their right sideways, but the right hand dancer rolling across the front, so you're looking at each other all the time. You then balance in, balance out again. For this dance we're going to do exactly the same, because we're going to keep this partner, but in the actual dance what would happen is the person who is now on the right would sidestep to the left in front of their partner, and their partner, they would turn behind their back as their partner crossed over, the partner turning to their right, which would take you to a new partner to start the dance. So the first dance, that dance is called La Chapelloise, and that was just walked through, so it looks a 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, stop, in, out, roll, change, in, out, roll, change, and then you start again with your partner, assuming you're at home with a partner. The second of the 3 dances is one I haven't done in ages. It's a double circle dance, and it's called Jumping Joan. So you're facing your partner, and you pass right shoulders, and you come back, and you pass left shoulders, and you come back, and you do that another time, and then you jump and twist and jump and twist and jump and twist and jump and twist and swing, followed by much more exaggerated jump and kick and jump and kick and jump and kick and jump and kick and swing again. At the end of that swing, in the actual dance, you would leave your partner, and the inside people would move to their left, the outside to their left, and collect a new partner. So that's called Jumping Joan, and it simply looks a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. gives you an idea. And the one that I'm actually going to dance is not Jumping Joan. It's a dance called the Kennet Circle Mixer Dance. You hold two hands with your partner, you both head in the same direction. In the dance the whole circle would go in, but with one partner you can go whichever direction you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, set, right and left. Out, 2, 3, 4, set, right and left. Do-si-do, right shoulders. Gypsy, looking at each other, no touching, all the way around right. Into a right arm turn. And a left arm turn. And a promenade. And you'd move on either side, so which one side would move on, new partner, start the dance again. But for this, it'll be the same partner, there'll be no moving on. So, stock eye the music. CD is Champagne Brawl. Nice long introduction. Now we call two hands to set. Set. And back. Set. Do-si-do right. Gypsy right. Look. All the time. Into a right arm. And change. And promenade, down the garden, and back into the house. Two hands, two set, and set. Gypsy. You just keep going on, just reversing for space. One of the bands, Sheena Masson, who's a brilliant caller as well. and it fades. Kennet Circle Mixer. It did strike me you might wonder about the bucket. I'll show you the bucket. So you might have seen, you'll see adverts, solar powered, sits in a bird bath. When the sun's fully shining, you get a nice fountain, and in theory the birds come to watch. Okay, I'm going to stop the video so they're not in two big chunks. The next dance is moving on to the bourrées. Okay, second segment in this Ceilidh night when you're all relaxed and chilled, so we're going to have some nice gentle laid back French bourrée music from somebody called the Time Bandits. I think they might be quite good. I think they're very good. And three possible bourrées that you can do, and you might be watching this going, I've never done a French dance and I've never done a bourrée. I'm not a brilliant bourrée dancer, but I have danced bourrées on French music nights and they haven't laughed too much, so it can't be totally bad. What you get is a left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. It's very low, there's no bounce, you're not leaving the floor, it's very settled, and it's a left, right, 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 left, right. Three possibilities. You could just have a crowd of friends in a circle. There might be just the two of you tonight, or maybe only one, but you could have 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 or 9, it doesn't matter, and you go in, 1, 2, 3, out, and you go in and out several times. So that's, you just got into the rhythm, and then it changes. Only 2 parts to the dance, because what you're going to do is, as you come out, you're going to turn and move round anti-clockwise. So you go in, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, in, 1, 2, 3, in, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3. So each time you've gone in, the turn takes you round. I shall put music on because it's easier for you to see. Actually the turning bit that came in late. So I'm going just at the beginning again. In. Another turn. In. And turn. In. Turn. Missed it. circle, lots in, same step all the time. Second version, same music, but you're in a line. It could be a huge long line, but it could be just 3, 4, 5 couples, it doesn't matter, facing your partner. And the going in and out you both do together, going forwards and back, same amount of music, but when it came to the bit of going in and turning, you're going to cross with your partner. The way it works is you go left and turn and you're face to face with your partner. So that's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Didn't do that very well, did I? Forwards, 1, 2, 3, back, 1, 2, 3, forwards, 1, 2, 3, back. 8 of those, 7 and 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3. So lots of crossings. You can also embellish it. In the forwards and back, you might decide that when you've come together, and normally you'd both return, but one of you could return and the other person could keep going forwards. That's one possibility. And another embellishment possibility is instead of going 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, you can go 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, done. So there's an emphasis on the step. We'll try that with a bit of music and then I'll do fully and show the one that I love the best. This is all the forwards and back. This is the crossing. And turn. Cross and turn. And cross and turn. This gets you home to start again. I'm going to follow my partner. Then they come forwards, back where we started, forwards, and they might follow me. We both go back, we both go back, and cross. And now let's jump. How many times you turn, it's up to you. You'll just do one. You can do two. So that gives you a second one. A few years ago, France and Europe have what they call music night, often around June the 21st, sometimes actually that day, often the nearest Saturday. And towns, villages have all sorts of celebrations, but they're all music, and big cities have all sorts. Little village, it could be a disco in the one car park in the village. We were given a website link by Rachel Goodwin and Hervé Dreen, who do lots of music and dance events in South Brittany, and they gave us one link and we went to this little village called Crozon-sur-Vouvre. and turned up. There was a church. There was no bar, there was no tobacco, there was no boulangerie. I'm getting a little bit of background noise. No boulangerie, no tobacco, and a field down near a stream with a first-rate dance floor, 3 brilliant bands, and something like 100 people turned up on the night. We had to pay €6, which at the time was about £5 to go in. I mean, €6. And the wine, and we've been back since, and it's still €2 for a plastic cup of perfectly acceptable wine. They did the long burry that we've just done, but they added a difference. They did the forward and back, forward and cross, forward and back, forward and cross. But the next time round, they did the forward and backs, but when they went forward, they didn't cross. They turned until they were all right shouldered to each other. And we were watching a group of 4 couples, and at this point, instead of crossing, the men went forwards, so the whole set moved towards the camera and back, and then everybody turned left to get back to place. They all came in again, met right shoulders, and they headed in the other direction. And it was immaculate. And because it was later on in the night, and yes, wine had been taken, but in several sets, there'd be somebody who, when it came to that bit, went in the wrong direction. No idea why if it has a name or whether it's purely regional, but I particularly liked that. So, taking the music back to the beginning, from Crozon, sur Vauvre. Forward and back. And cross. Forward and back. This is time you're going to meet shoulder to shoulder. Head to the camera. Reverse. Out. Again. Away from the camera. And out. Forward. And they used to wobble in this as well, the men would rock from side to side. Out to the left. Out. 3 possible berets. Let's turn the music off. 3 possible berets, the circle, the long lines, and the last one picked up in Crozon sur Veuve, where you get as a whole set, and that's glorious. Stop this one, 3rd set coming up. This is the absolute last in this particular section of 3 general Ceilidh dances. I've had great fun doing this. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, and if you go onto the web page, which is Martyn Harvey, or onto a Facebook page, you'll see that next weekend I'm actually getting to do a live Ceilidh with a live band, and it's fascinating how it works, because the band are in Derby and I'm in Kendal, and there's a time lag, and I'm practicing to learn to call earlier than would normally happen. So have a look at that, that'll be interesting. Next year's Chester will be stunning, because the lineup was always up first rate, and who knows how long we're going to be in lockdowns. It's really not nice, and Zoom meetings are fine, but you can't hug, you can't see the look in people's eyes as to how they're reacting to stuff. I hope that you're thoroughly enjoying everything that Chester has put together and put on for you. So for them, this last dance is a waltz, and it's all the fault of a musician from Huddersfield area called Nick Barber, who plays with English Rebellion. He runs a big band workshop at Sidmouth with his wife Mary, and they have 40 or 50 really good musicians who go to be pushed, who go to be stretched, and they make all sorts of arrangements, and it's great. And at the end they play in the Acker Gardens for a Ceilidh. Sometimes I get to call with them for that, and the last time I went into a rehearsal and they played this lovely waltz, and I counted and worked it out, and afterwards I said to Nick, "That's a 48 bar waltz." "Yes," he said. "Right, okay." I have no 48 bar waltz dances, so I quickly had a word with the callers that I came across that day. Nobody. So I went back onto the rugby club field, sat in the camper van and thought, I don't want to fudge this, so I need to come up with a dance. And this is the result. The tune is called Madame Saki's Waltz. It's from a collection. If you go onto nickbarber.net, this clip that you're going to dance to is there, and the research where it comes from is there as well. He does lots of research. It's only twice through on the clip, so I'll probably do it 2, maybe 3 times. And you're in double couples. It could be Sicilian, or it could be just anywhere on the floor, but you will be moving on and changing partners. But it works if there are just the 2 of you. So imagining that I've got a partner, but also I've got a couple opposite, and we're going to take hands in a circle. You get 2 you need a big circle, arms outstretched, because it's 2 little wall steps moving in. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and 2 moving out. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and a circle left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same again, in, and to the right. You face the person who's opposite you. You haven't got anybody opposite you. Imagine you have. Give them your right hand. Go forwards and back. American, you'd call it box the nat. You're going to swap sides. I'm going to go across and turn simply to the right, but the person I'm with is going to turn to their left, away from me, under the hands. And we keep hold so we can join up in a 4 and do a star. I look for the same person with my left hand, forwards and back. My right hand would be called box the nat in American. Left hand in American, it'd be called swap the flea, but it's the same movement. I'm going to go forwards and turn simply left. My partner's going forwards. I'm going to turn right under the hands. And we join up, and we left hand star round, and finish where we started. I take my partner's hand, and at this stage we've all been moving a little bit right, so it's natural to keep going right with 4 side steps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and then just 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2, and waltz to the next people. Is that there won't be next people, there's just you. Unless you've got a family of 4, in which case you'll be able to do it fully. The difficulty with this, the music goes straight in, so I will join it wherever I am in the dance. But I've not got it lined up. And circle. 2 in. And circle back. Forward and back. Turn and make a star and round. Change hands. Make a star. To the right. From the beginning. And circle. Opposite. Same person with the left. Side steps. One right, one left, and waltz on. Isn't that a lovely tune? It's also a lovely dance. So I'm going to do it one more time. I get to join roughly the circle, but 2 in, circle left. 2 in, 2 out, circle left. 2 in, 2 out, circle right. The right hand, if you've only got a partner with you, you haven't got somebody opposite, so just give your partner the right hand. Do forward and back with your partner and do the turn. And then do a right hand waltz turn. Change to the left hand, go forwards and back. Swap the flea, and with your partner do a left hand turn. The side by side was 4, 4, and then 1 right, 1 left, and waltz on. Keep doing that. I keep not tapping the right bit. This is changing from MP3 players to computers. Circle. 2 in. partner, and right hand turn. Left hand partner. And waltz on. Nick and Mary Barber playing. That completes all 4 sections, I think. Tell your friends about it, say what good fun it was, tell them they mustn't miss the 2021 festival, because with all these clips they can come to the workshops and come to the Ceilidhs with a fighting chance that some of these will get done that night. Okay, cheerio.
Thank you so much to Martyn for recording these dances for us. Martyn has recorded another workshop which includes 3 dances from around the world, and this will be shown tomorrow morning, so come back and join us. The great news is that Melrose Quartet, Melrose Ceilidh Quintet and the Tyne Bandits are all confirmed for Chester Folk Festival 2021. Just in case you're feeling like more dancing before then, we're going to play out with a repeat of the tracks from Melrose Quartet, Stock Eye and Tyne Bandits for you to enjoy. Thanks for joining us.
Laid by your bleeding law lies a bleeding burn all your studies down and throw away your reading. Small power the word has and can afford us not half as much privilege as the sword does. It'll foster the master, plaster disaster. This'll make a servant quickly greater than the master. Ventures, enters, seeks and it centers. Ever the upper hand, never the dissenter. Kruger-Randa, whither do you wander? Gone to the suborning of Hastings Bander. Kruger-Randa, tear you all asunder. By Attila, Wanda, Gaborone to Nyanga. Talk of small things, it sets up all things. This'll master money, though money masters all things. It is not season to talk of reason. Never call it loyal when the sword says treason. The whaler, bound for the furrier. This'll get the measure of an eco-warrior. Incognito, come and sink a rainbow. Residents will never know, crush your bloody cocoa. Drones fly it, governments will buy it, devils in the deserts and give us a chance to try it. Don't need the hide-end propaganda strident, blow them up remotely with a hellfire or a trident. Subtle deceiver, turn counter fever, see the pilgrim flay the unbeliever. It'll make a layman preach into pray man, it'll make a lord of him that was but a drayman. Punk is the crown to grave and the gown to set you up a province, but it'll pull it down to no gospel can guide it, no law decided in church or state till the sword sanctified it. Take books to ransom, who can invent them? When at the sword says there'll be no argumentum. Blood that is spilled, sir, has gained all the guilt, sir. Thus have you seen me run my sword up to the hilt, sir.